recording. Yo guys, what is up? This is Josh from Rebel Talk with JB, and today I'm going to be going over the 2024 Ironman competition for the Reeltown Rebels, giving you the top 10 guys, top 10 finishers in the Ironman competition. But before that, it almost seems like there's going to be a football game next Thursday. And that's because there will be a football game next Thursday. Now, we'll be taking on T.R. Miller, who is currently tied as the winningest program in the state of Alabama in high school football history. Now, we will be the home team, but if you show up to Nick Webster O'Neill Stadium next Thursday expecting a football game, you're going to be a bit disappointed because the game will not be at Nick Webster O'Neill Stadium. So do not show up at Nick Webster O'Neill Stadium next Thursday night at 7 o'clock expecting a football game, because you're going to be the only one there probably. The game will be at the Crampton Bowl in Montgomery. I can't give you an exact address on it. I guess I could look it up real quick. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real quick. So, you want to show up to 1022 Madison Avenue, Montgomery, Alabama next week for the game between the Reeltown Rebels and the T.R. Miller Tigers. You're going to want to show up to that address. You're not going to want to show up to Nick Webster O'Neill Stadium next week. So I'm just going to throw that out there. Again, if you show up to Nick Webster O'Neill next Thursday night, you're going to be highly disappointed because there's not going to be a football game there. All right, now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and go over. Oh, and also one more thing. I want to give a shout out to Coach Teran Smith. He will be dearly missed. I shouldn't say it like that. He's not gone. He hasn't passed away. He will be missed by the Reeltown community because he has taken the offensive line coaching job at Trinity Presbyterian School, who happens to be our second opponent on the season after T.R. Miller. So, for that game, you're going to want to show up to Trinity Presbyterian School on August the 30th. I don't know what their stadium's called, but you're going to want to show up there on August 30th at 7 o'clock for a football game between the Reeltown Rebels and the Trinity Wildcats. So I'm just throwing that out there. For that game, you're going to want to show up to Trinity. But yeah, so we're going to miss him at Reeltown. He is one heck of an offensive line coach, and he's also one heck of a strength and conditioning coach. But congratulations to him on the new job, and I have no doubt in my mind he's going to be a head football coach one day. So, but I just wanted to throw that out there, throw out a couple of things before I got into the top 10. I've been rambling for about 3.5 minutes now, so let's go ahead and get into this top 10. And coming in at number 10, we have offensive lineman number 52, Baylor Clayton. And I'm going to do my best to get the numbers and stuff for these guys too. They're in the pictures, but some of them are covered up. But luckily, I do know some of the numbers, so I don't have a complete roster yet. So just bear with me if I get a number wrong or something. But yes, 52 Baylor Clayton, offensive lineman and defensive lineman for Reeltown. He comes in at number 10. Coming in at number 9, another offensive lineman. He's been a 3-year starter. He's going to be a 3-year starter on the offensive line. Number 51, Dylan Bryant, comes in at number 9. He plays offensive line and might play some defensive line this year. I'm not exactly sure yet. And then coming in at number 8, we have kicker, wide receiver, and cornerback. I'm assuming he's wearing the number 9 in this picture. That would be Gaines Tapley. Kicked the game-winning field goal to send us to state last year, which probably the first field goal that we've attempted since 2019. Don't quote me on that, but it might be the first field goal we've attempted since 2019. So But congratulations to Gaines on coming in at number 8. Coming in at number 7, we have number 8, Keelan Bevels. He plays wide receiver and defensive back. And he was a kicker last year, so I don't know if he's going to be a kicker still or not, but he does come in at the number 7 spot. Coming in at number 6, we have number 10, Zarel Lockhart, a newcomer to the Reeltown Rebels. From what my dad tells me, he's a 6'4", 235-pound running back that can absolutely fly. So, and he looks pretty doggone big in the picture, I'm not going to lie. So, but yeah, coming in at number 6, we have Zarel Lockhart, Lockhart, not Blackheart. Where do I know Blackheart from? I'm not sure, guys, but Lockhart, not. Let me double check. Lockhart, yes. Not Blackheart, Lockhart. Coming in at number 5, we have Harrison Renfro. Fun fact, I'm good buddies with his dad, AJ Renfro. So shout out to AJ, and shout out to Jackson for finishing number 5. He wears the number 19. He's going to serve as an inside linebacker for us this year, and I'm not entirely sure. He might play a little bit on offense too. I'm not sure if he'd play fullback or tight end or what he would play, but maybe AJ can let me know. But yeah, number 5, Harrison Renfro. Coming in at number 4, we have number 21, Devin Bragg. He plays fullback and nose guard for us. One of the strongest guys on the team. And, this Ironman, I should have went over what this Ironman competition. It consists of both weightlifting and 40-yard dash time, too. So I'm just pointing out our fullback finished 4th. And that including with 40-yard dash. So he ran a 4.6 last year, I know. So he might have gotten a little bit faster this year. But a fullback that runs a 4.6 that's a weapon for sure. But shout out to Devin Bragg coming in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have number 4, Finn Henderson. He plays tight end, receiver, and outside linebacker for us. And one of our key players. He's a senior this year. He's a leader, and yeah, we're very excited to have Finn on our team. Coming in at number 2, we have number 16, Elijah Woods. He is the brother of number 9, Arthur Woods from last year. And some say he's faster than Arthur, and Arthur was pretty doggone fast. So we're very excited about that. This season's going to be interesting because Elijah will be playing slot receiver and defensive back for us, and he's going to be a very big key contributor to us this year. I expect big things out of Elijah this year, and yeah, and then coming in at the number 1 spot, he's a guy that I've had on this channel before. I had him and his dad on, and I interviewed him, and I absolutely sucked at the interview, so I didn't prepare well enough for the interview, and I was also a little bit nervous too. Believe it or not, I do get a little bit nervous doing these interviews and stuff. I run the other channel, Football Talk with JB, where I interview coaches and stuff, coaches and players, and I do get quite nervous doing that. So, and that's a little bit of my antisocial side of me coming out. But coming in at the number 1 spot, we have number 12, Tay Martin. Might as well just say athlete because he's going to do it all. I mean, he's going to play. He's going to play receiver, defensive back, kick returner, punt returner. He's our backup quarterback. He might play a little bit in the backfield. Probably going to cut the grass on the field. Probably going to fill the water coolers. I mean, I don't know. Do the laundry in the field house. I mean, he pretty much does everything. So it wouldn't surprise me if he does all the little things too. But yeah, shout out to Mr. Tay Martin for finishing number 1 in the Ironman competition. And that's pretty much going to do it, guys. But yeah, congratulations to all 10 of these young men. And I say young men as if I'm old myself, but yeah. They're young to me, all right. They're They're a little bit younger than me, all right. All these guys are. But yeah, shout out to all these guys for participating in this Ironman competition and coming in the top 10. And shout out to the entire football team for participating and doing whatever they can to get bigger, faster, stronger, and better. And it's going to be an exciting season, y'all, so stay tuned. With that being said, Rebel Talk with JB out. Peace out, everybody.